All right, we're not going live with this, guys. It's all right. We got 15 on here. What's going on, guys and gals? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am recording, so I will. So there will be a replay of this. So I'll just put a replay into our Facebook after that, and they could go from there. George, you got something? You waving your hand? You got something you want to say? Happy Monday as well, Kevin. Happy Monday as well. You got permission to talk if you want to. What's going on, George?
Yeah. Hey guys, glad to be back. But Mark's got to put on a friendly smile. He's too sober.
Yes, he does. Yes,
That's George. You should know that about me by now.
That's better, much better.
All right, I'll try to work on that.
Cool. Well, let's get to it. You guys know about ALN. You know about our ringless ALN. You know about text ALN. We got some really powerful news about text ALN. I'm going to get into that about halfway through this call. I'm going to start off with ringless ALN, and I'm going to go over a live demo of exactly how I do a ringless voicemail with clicks for a solar company. And you guys have this option too. You guys could go after different companies and say, hey, I got a way to grow your list, which it is a way. This guy is in love with what we're doing here. I'm actually building an affiliate site for him as we speak that you guys can be a part of as well. It's going to be free to be affiliates. You're going to basically share their capture pages with ringless voicemail or text, whatever you want to do. And when somebody signs up, you make $750 every single time. We got ourselves, we got access to phone numbers right now that are for people that own houses, and they're really powerful ones. So basically, and they're looking for solar. So there's a huge, I think it's Sunrun is a huge solar company, and people go onto their website and they ask for information. Well, this one, it's not gonna, they end up not going to Sunrun, and we have information for the people that are looking for solar. So it's gonna almost be, it's gonna be pretty easy, guys, to make those sales. But anyways, we'll get into that. Hopefully next week I'll have that live and we could jump into that. You guys can become affiliates for absolute for free. You just share it on your timeline. We'll show you how to do that, or you could ring this voicemail, whatever you want to. But if you guys don't know yet, if you guys have been in the business for a while, we all know that the gold is in the follow-up one, but also in the list. You can't follow up if you don't have a list. And if you're not building a list right now, then you're doing it wrong. Unless you're into Forex or you're doing crypto to where you're just trading on your own and that's how you're working from home and you're just doing your own thing, then you don't really need a list for that. But if you're trying to make any money for recruiting purposes, MLM, you got to have a list. What the experts are saying, I just found this out last week, actually, from another webinar that I was on, that the experts say that your list is worth $1 per lead per month. So that means if you have a list of 100 people, then you should be making $100 per month, right? If you have a list of 10,000 people, you should be making $10,000 per month, so on and so forth. If you have a list of 100,000 people, you should be making about $100,000 per month. Now, will each one of those 100,000 people buy? No, but the average of it comes out to about that much. So if you're not building a list, like I was not building a list for my first probably year and a half in the online world, start getting on it. As Ali, when my good friend says, he says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. And right now, if you do not have a list, start getting it. Go open up a Get Response account. Go open up an Aweber account. Go open up an account and get that list started. Whether you feed it with solo ads, whether you feed it like I do with Craigslist with my text messaging, whether you feed it like I do with ringless voicemail and ringless clicks, or whether you just do the free stuff on Facebook and just put your capture page out there and start growing your list, guys. Start growing your list, okay? So anybody, does anybody have a link that they would like for me to get some free clicks into it? I'm not going to do it for the first person that puts their link in. What I'm going to do is give it about 30 seconds. If you have a link, put it in the chats. If there's 5 people that have a link, I'm going to put it into a random generator. I'll share my screen. Whatever one pops out, that's the link that we'll be sharing. If not, then I will bypass the free clicks and I will go and go on to the solar deal. But what I like to do for every one of these calls is just give somebody free clicks. I'm going to send a text message out to 2,000. There we go. Crystal has one. Rob has one. I like it. I like it. Kevin has one. Cool. So you guys know now what the deal is. I'm going to take my shoes off because I'm comfortable in my home right now. I'm going to share my screen. Mark, did you see the picture my wife took of me the other day before the call?
Yeah, I did.
I'm all like almost a tie up on top, and the bottom I got joggers on. I was like, babe, I'm going to share my secrets.
I don't think you're alone. I think most people are the same way.
I'm not like that commercial though. You seen the commercial where the dude comes out with the tidy whities and he's like, I thought we were doing a Zoom today, right? And he has the people over. I'm not that bad, but I definitely am comfortable everywhere else than on top. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. This one was set up for something else. Let me go and click on this. This is what I'm going to, nope, I'm not going to do that at all. Let me delete that. All right, so new. So how many people put their links in? What do we got here? I got to figure out how I could get access to my chat while I'm doing this. Mark, can you help me here? What is going on? It's not letting me see my chats. Somebody type something in the chat. So it usually pops up and somebody types something in the chat, so then I can click it. Just put a 1 or something in the chat. Perfect. So it's under more. All right. So chat. So we got, let me see. We got Sam has a link. We have Crystal has a link. Crystal, welcome, by the way. I think this is your first call to our live training, so welcome. Rob Metz has a link. Kevin has a link. Anybody else have a link that they want to possibly get some free shares to? If you do, put it in now. We'll probably go get rid of it here in a couple minutes. So right now we got 4 people that have a link. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to randomly pick one of these names. All right, Chris, I like it. Anything else? Anybody else? Nobody? All right, let me go ahead and put some numbers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 people, 6 people. Look at George coming in. Edwina, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. George, AJ, yes. AJ, what else we got? Edwina. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. John, what's up, John? I haven't seen John in here in a while. John has a free one, has a deal. All right, so that's it. I think that's it. I'm gonna go once. I'm gonna go twice. Nothing. So we got 9. Okay, I'll get your link. Whoever wins, I'll get the final link that you want in a minute. But we got 9 people. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull over a cool thing that I used to use when I did my text to win. So the reason, if you guys don't know this, how I started text message marketing probably 3-4 years ago is I had a it was called Raffies. It was a text message marketing company. What I would do is I'd go around to golf courses and we would do text to win. So people would come in and they'd win a foursome, and we'd get literally, I don't know, 500, 600 people that would text in, and only one person would win. So the other people that didn't win, they would get a follow-up text message like, hey, you get 25% off. And that's how I started this whole thing with texting. And then I got into the online world and I seen how huge of a powerful tool it could use for the online marketing. I took advantage of it. Here we are. So let me go ahead and, so this thing, what I would do is I would go live and I would have literally 600-700 numbers. And what I would say is, all right, I'm going to pick one, and then I'm going to go, one person, 1 through 9, like I'm doing right now, right? And then I would randomly do it. And it was pretty cool. I'd get a couple hundred people on these that would watch my live videos. It was kind of cool, but now we got 9, so it's all good. Got to start somewhere. Pick one number, 1 through 9, hit draw now. Number 8 wins. Let's go see who number 8 is. Number 8 is Edwina. All right, cool. So Edwina, it's textaln.com. That link there does not have a capture page. I can tell that right now. So do you have anything that has a capture page in front of it, Edwina? Because we want to capture their email. So do you have anything that has a capture page in front? If not, then we'll probably move on to the next one. Okay. I'll still give you the click. So once we get that, get me your capture page. I'll hook you up on the side. Don't worry about it. Let's go to another random one. Somebody that has a capture page right now. We got 5. All right. So 5 is Chris. Boom. Where's Chris at? Chris's capture page, mobilemoneybeast.com. Let's just go, if you don't mind. I'm going to go just make sure that has a capture page in it. It's not letting me copy this. All right. Enter. Perfect. That's a badass capture page. I like it. All right, cool. So I'm going to share my screen now. And well, I'm already sharing my screen, but I'm gonna I was going to try to, where's this at? All right, I'm gonna bring it on over here. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do live how I do my text message, my ringless clicks, okay? And you guys, I know a lot of people get it. Some people don't get it. Some people are right there to get it. But basically, I'm gonna try to go over it a little bit slower here and show you exactly what I do. And you guys could write notes down. I've been getting for every 5,000, I've been getting about 400 clicks is what I've been getting. So it's working. What I'm putting in there is actually working for people to click. So obviously you got to go in, you got to agree to these things every time. And then you want to sign your life away. And then you'll go into the back office. All right. Now, looks like I am short on clicks on this, but it's all right. I'll do this first, and then I'll go and I'll enter, I'll put some money in to get it going. So I'm going to go. What you would do right away is in the back, you're going to have where you can make, I don't have any more campaigns, so it won't show you, but you can either do a ringless voicemail, which you could also do a follow-up text message with it, or you can just do the text message all alone. All right. What I'm going to do is just a text message all alone. I'm going to go in right here and I'm going to edit one of my campaigns. So if you don't need a new campaign every single time you do this. All right. So if you come in and you can tell this one right here, I haven't done anything in a minute. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to edit it. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to change the name and everything. Who was the one who won? Chris, right? ALN click demo, Chris. All right. So now that is saved. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put his deal in here. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to track this bad boy so you guys can see the live clicks that it's getting. Because he might be able to see what the clicks are in the back, but I want you guys to see it as well. So clicker.com or .io is what I use to track my links. I also use ROI panel as well, but I was already on the clicker for my solar guy, so I figured I'd come in and use his. We'll go Chris is the name. And then I'm going to go to save changes. I'll come back to Chris. And now this is his link. I'm going to copy it. So you're going to put whatever link you want in here. Remember, they will never see this link. It'll always be a shortener. So they'll never see it. Okay. So make sure you remember that. All right. So you could put, this could be 100 characters. They're not going to see it at all. All right. So right here is make 3,000 to 5,000 a month without talking to anyone. Monthly. Make an extra. What is it? I don't know what this opportunity is, so I might be lying here. Let me see. Need more cash. Daily commission form spits out commissions daily. So I would do something like this. Make commissions, make extra commissions daily. Actually, no. I like this one. But I'm not going to do it without talking to anyone because I don't know if you could, if that is with, if this goes with that opportunity. Make an extra 3,000 to 5,000 monthly. This is Shock of the Web free video here. That's all it takes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this guy here, and I'm going to drop a ringless voicemail to it. So now that I've got my campaign set up and ready to go, now all I got to do is add records, right? I got to add the list. I already had a list set up with you guys here, so I didn't have to go and do it again. That is not the list. I don't think that is it either, actually. There it is. So right here is, it's 2,000. I'm going to send it to 2,000 people, all right? So what you do, whenever you have your numbers, you put them in column A, you put phone 2 on top, right? If you just signed up with text or ring this ALN, you should have these in your back office. Go look at training. You can export your contacts, and it'll just be this simple 10-digit numbers, okay? And you're going to save it as. So I'm going to save this as a CSV file. I'm going to put this right into my desktop for now. All right, boom, a CSV file. And then I'm going to name it Chris Demo. I'm going to save it. So now what I do is I come back in here to add records. This simple. Click on add records. If you're on a Mac, you can copy stuff right out of, drag stuff out of a folder. You might be able to do it out of a PC as well. I am just not familiar with the PC anymore. But on this one, I'm going to go to where Chris demo. I'm going to drag it on over, pop it in. You're going to see the 2,000 numbers right here. They're ready to import. I'm going to add records. If I wanted to, I could have saved the list, but I'm not going to do a follow-up for these guys, so I'm not going to save the list, but I could have done a follow-up. So that is as easy as it is to do a ringless clicks. That probably took me about 5 minutes. Maybe we'll just say 10 minutes because I did a little bit of pre-work from before as I went in and I did the leads, but literally that probably takes a couple of seconds as well. But in a minute here, he will start seeing clicks onto his link. We'll come back to this one in a minute. Anybody have questions on that before I move on to my solar guy? Nope. All right. What I'm going to do now, let's go to my solar guy. This is, I'm going to show you guys how to do it now with a ringless voicemail and with a follow-up text message. And if you know anybody in solar, in the solar industry, they will kill to have this because these guys literally pay thousands of dollars per month for bullshit leads. Sorry, I said it. Mark told me I had to say one customer today, so I did. Okay. And really, like leads that they say they're interviewed, they say this, they say that. It's all crap. It's all crap. They spend a ton of money and they get used. So with this here, we're dropping ringless voicemails with the follow-up text message directly to people's cell phone that own a house, and they get the data from us. He's doing backflips from using me, and you could use it with anybody else as well. Just tell him I simply got him on Facebook, did a live or something about how I'm getting all these clicks. This would be beautiful for real estate, beautiful for solar. He hit me up in my messenger, and he's been using me for about 2 months now and paying me pretty good to do this for him. So it's you guys could do it as well. So anyway, so as you can tell, this is a campaign. We've never done another campaign. We probably ran about 20 of these so far. Every time we do it, I simply come into here and I go to edit my campaign, right? Now on the back here, you're gonna see different things because this has a ringless voicemail in the back of it. Now, if you've been with this for a while, this will look familiar to you. We used to teach you guys just to drop your domain in the ringless voicemail. Now we kind of flip that around a little bit and we teach you guys to do something else now, right? So simply here, if you wanted a phone number to pop up on their cell phone, you would click this middle button. You'd put a phone number in right here. Actually, no matter what, a phone number is going to come in. If you wanted to give them the option to call you back and press 1, this is when you put your phone number in here. And then if you said, hey, we could show you how you get solar for free right now, simply call somebody back right now, press 1, you can talk to somebody. Now, what happens is a lot of call centers do use this. So this isn't really for the work from home business. So I wouldn't do this if I were you. You can get a lot of people that can call you back and tell you some bad words and you probably don't want to hear them. So I just always leave it at 9999 and I never give them the option. I do tell them they could call back and press 2 to opt out. That way they don't get bugged from us if they don't want to. So they'd simply call the number back, press 2, and it would opt them out from the whole entire back office from anybody. If anybody else ever got their number, they would not ever be able to drop a ringless voicemail to them, okay? So right in here is where you would drop your audio file. What I did not get to is I did not get a chance to save his audio file. So one sec here, let me go find him. There it is. And if you guys are wondering what, let me download this real quick first. Hold on, open up. No. One sec, guys. I'm going to show you. I'm going to let you guys listen to what he says on his ringless. It's kind of cool. It's really quick. It works. It's to the point. Did that go? Yep, that did go. So what happens is you're going to want to click a browse, and you're going to want to have an MP4, and it'll switch it over to WAV for you. But right in here, I'm going to go to desktop. This is the one that that he wants to use. So I'm going to open it. And take a listen to how cool this is and how easy. This is a real guy who's never done a ringless voicemail in his life. I kind of coached him and told him what to say, to record it and send it to me whenever he wants to change it. And that's what he does. He sends it to me in an email. And this is what it says.
NV Energy is scheduled to increase your power rates. They will also be penalizing usage during peak operating hours. Between 3 and 7, you will pay more in penalty fee.
So whatever he sent me in this one, has some blocked words in it. So it must say something that has to do with qualification. There's a couple of things. So I'm gonna have to get back with him and get another one from him. Let me go ahead and cancel this here. But I will still set it up. I just won't add anything to it yet until I change the the audio file. But we're gonna leave it. Imagine we put that audio file in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you hear what his last one said.
We have reached historically low levels of water at Lake Mead, and this impacts power production at Hoover Dam. As we approach peak season for power usage in Southern Nevada, we will face brownouts and increased rates as a methodology to conserve power usage as the grid has been stressed. There are solutions. You can help. It is not too late. Check the text message, hit the link. There are ways to help prevent brownouts and increase rates.
So he sends that, and then what happens is a lot of people will listen to the voicemail. Most people are going to listen to or they're going to click on their text message first, but it then follows up with this text message. And let me change the link really quick here. I did another link for him. Just put a 2 in it, really. Enter. What is up, man? Why is it doing this to me right now? Oh, I had a space in the front of it. All right, so then the same thing. So if they call that number back, they're going to get that same exact message. So somebody maybe their text message was off or silent or something, and then it's whatever. We're getting them both ways, with the ring list and with the text. Okay. What happens is now it's going to follow up with a text message. This is his last one. Power production is a concern of the Hoover Dam and its limited peak season approaches. See if there is help. And then it has a link. He wants to change it to this now. He's going to change it to NV energy rates will increase and penalties for usage and peak hours to resume. See options. That is it, right? And what happens is if he wanted to, he could follow up with 2 more text messages. You could send a total of 3 at one time. We don't though. We just send 1. So this one's active. These ones are here in case we ever want to use them again, but I don't have the active button checked. That means that these will not get sent to him. All right. I'm going to hit save. And that is really it. I'm not going to add any records right now because I don't want it to go. I needed to change his audio first, but I want to show you guys something really quick. See how this says 7 clicks? We haven't done a ringless voicemail or anything for him on this since last Thursday, not the one that just passed, like Thursday before that. And today, a week and a half later, people are still clicking on that link. So that is how powerful the texting part of it is. Like some people, and I'd say this when I'm on live with you guys, like sometimes they're just in their phone and they just don't have time to do it right then and there. They want to, but they just don't have time. So they'll go back and scroll through their stuff and they'll click it. It could be in there for months and you'll get people that are opted into what you're doing. So that is quickly how you could do a ringless with the follow-up text, and how you could any brick and mortar company like solar or real estate. If you know anybody with solar or real estate, you should probably go to them and tell them right away and say, hey, this is something that you want to use. I know Rob Metz, he has like 6 or 7 real estate buddies that he's trying to get together a Zoom with myself, him and those guys, so they could see the power of this. And literally imagine owning a real estate company in, we'll just say Minnesota, where Mark is, and you had thousands of cell phone numbers of renters, right? Where you could deliver a ringless voicemail saying, hey, right now is the best time to buy. Interest rates are at an all-time low. Make sure you click right here to see if you qualify to purchase a house. They click the link, they put their information in. The real estate person now has all these setups now, the appointments to go set up for these guys to see if they want to get a house, right? And will it happen with every single person? 100% it won't. That's why it's a numbers game. If you're to do that to 10,000 renters, I guarantee you're going to, well, I can't guarantee, but there's a good chance you're going to get at least 1. There's a good chance you're going to get at least 10 to 20 as well. And imagine if you had homeowners, if you're a, anything that does with garage doors, anything that does with plumbing, anything of that stuff. And you had all these homeowners or solar with this guy, and you just delivering ringless voicemails like he is with a follow-up text message. Not every person's going to be looking for solar, but if you live in Nevada here, my average summer power bill on a 3,500 square foot house is about $600 average in the summer. So these people are doing whatever they can to get solar on top of them. So that's just really quick, a powerful way to use the ringless voicemails, not just for the work from home. You guys could go and charge these guys like probably a couple $100 a month just to run these for them, right? And then they go and they fill up all their own campaign. Like he just comes in here right here. He adds like $500 a week. And then he also pays me a monthly fee as well to do this for him. You guys could do the same stuff. You guys can. Imagine having 10 of these solar companies and they're each paying you $500 a month. That's $5,000 extra a month that you're doing to drop stupid, simple ringless voicemails. Okay. Any questions on the ringless part here? It's for Myth. Oh, cool, Chris. I didn't see that pop up. Go ahead.
I'll just add in there. I mean, I've said this before, but we have some new people on there. I mean, I got into ringless with real estate. That's how I started doing it in the first place. I do some investing on the side and was using a different platform than what we have right now, but just reached out to homeowners, just saying I was an investor. And I kept very busy with it. I was every week I had appointments out there that I was meeting with homeowners, meeting with a lot of investors. I was surprised when I did it. I actually got many investors as I did homeowners. Went out there pulling comps, meeting with them, and is a very powerful tool.
Yep. Ramona, I do see your link here. I will do this after. I'll send you 2,000. I'll probably get a couple hundred clicks to it. So I'll send you some clicks here when we're done. For the next part, guys. So that's Ringless. Any questions with Ringless? You can raise your hand. I'll unmute you. You could ask a question. I know a lot of you have used the Ringless part before, and you guys get the text message part mixed up, like with text ALN. Has nothing to do with text ALN. It is all on its own. And if you guys are trying to build your list, it's a huge, powerful way to build your list because, as you know, all of our leads are business opportunity seeking leads. And when you drop a text message in their phone, telling them that they can make an extra $5,000 a month without talking to anybody, they click. They do. And if they like the capture page, they're going to put their email in. Now, the opt-in rates are not going to be as high as you do with like solo ads or any of that stuff, because majority of solo ads, especially if you're getting it for a low price, are all robots. Majority of them are robots. And also, too, if you have a good solo ad vendor, what they're doing is they have your link or their own link, but it's a rotator that is on YouTube. They pay tons of money for ads. They got Google ads. They pay a lot of money for Google ads. They got Facebook ads. So they're charging you guys for these clicks, but their ads are all over the place. And when they're clicking on it, the opt-in rate is so much higher because those people are actively looking to make money from home at that exact same time. So that's why those opt-in rates are going to be higher. With text messaging, with Ringless clicks, the opt-ins won't be as high because it's cold. It's right to their phone. Hey, make an extra 3,000. They go, all right. They'll click on it. They look at the capture page. Or like, I want to do this. I'm just don't have time yet. And so they wait. So that's why the follow-up, if you follow up to that same exact list, like a couple of days later, or even a week later, you're going to get more and more and more opt-ins. You just really are. But enough of that. Let's get to the exciting stuff. What do you say? Text ALN. Does anybody know what my news is about Text ALN? Put in the chat if you think you know what my news is about Text ALN. I don't even know if Mark knows. Do you know what my news is, Mark?
I do know.
You do?
I believe so.
You're pretty good. I think you're pretty
right?
good. Yeah.
I think we've talked about it a little bit.
Yeah. So text message marketing is all kinds of different rules and regulations and all this good stuff. What they've done is they've taken away shared short codes. What that means is if you were to own Pizza Hut and you were to go get a short code of 90604 and pay the $2,000 a month for it, every single one of your locations could use it because it's under one company, right? Under one umbrella. It's Pizza Hut. With us having 90407, we have auto dealerships, we got solar, we got real estate agents, we got work from home, people that use it, so it's shared. So what they've done now is they've getting rid of that. It's going away in a month, and they've gone to toll free, which we call TFN. Now TFN and toll free works the same way as a short code, which means that it's meant for people to text in a keyword to. And it's meant to do an autoresponder. It's also meant to send out a mass text message, so your links will not get blocked. The problem is with if you send, if you go use like a Twilio account, right, and you're sending out text messages from like a regular like 702, which is my area code, like a regular number, the links get blocked. I know it because I'll even send people links about, hey, somebody goes, hey, how do I get signed with Coinbase? Well, I'll send them my Coinbase link, And then a day later, like, hey man, I've been trying to get signed up at Coinbase, but you won't send me your damn link. I'm like, I sent it to you. Well, the carriers are blocking the links. They're gone. So toll free is meant to send those links so they won't get blocked. Okay. So more importantly, everybody's fighting over keywords with text ALN. You know, I have income, I have profit. Somebody else has profits, which I like. So I can't have profits, right? With this, you're going to get your own toll-free number to yourself, whatever one that you decide to do that's available. And then you get to add whatever keyword and whatever keywords you want. And that means you have unlimited keywords you can add to it. And this is only for the people that are currently in Text ALN. If you have an account right now with Text ALN, we're going to go live right now. I'm going to show you guys how you could get an 800 number of your own right now with me, step by step with me. Also, you're going to get unlimited leads. Starting next week, when people start coming in Text ALN, they're going to only get, depending on their package, how many, did I say leads? Keywords. How many keywords they get, all right? So you get unlimited keywords, not leads. I don't even know why I said that. But they're going to get, like, say if they come in at the $15 a month, they're going to get one keyword. They come in at $25 a month, they're going to get 2 keywords, right? You guys, for being grandfathered in, unlimited keywords, all right? And if you guys, the only other way to get unlimited keywords after starting next week is if you come in at the $2,500 package with Text ALN. That's it. So if you guys want this unlimited keywords, then you're going to want to go back to your Ringless ALN or Text ALN back office. If you're in both, go subscribe, pick a package. And right now I'll leave the unlimited options on. Okay. But if you come in starting next week, there's no more. If you come in at a certain level, that's how many keywords you get. And you have to pay monthly for the added keywords. So this is extremely beneficial for everybody to go and get in, either get yourself an account right now with Text ALN, or get yourself a, if you already have an account, then you're good. You're good to go. So that being said, if you have a Text ALN account, hopefully you're on your computer right now. And if you're not, this is going to be recorded, but I'm going to do it live with you guys. Okay. So I need to go and make sure that I'm not logged out, which I'm sure I am, And I'm going to go text. So ALN's account that I have is, I'm going to change that over to a toll-free number as we speak with you guys live on the air. And take some, get a dry voice. All right. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in and you're going to want to log in your Text ALN back office. You have to be logged in for this to happen. Okay. So go in and log in to your Text ALN. So go to textaln.com and then go and hit the login button. Make sure you're logged into the back. Let me know if you're following along with me here. And if you are, just put a 1 in the chat that you're following along with me. And then I'll go to the next step. Are you doing it with me too, Mark? Did I lose Mark?
All right, I was on mute. I said, yeah, I'm getting it set up.
Okay. So once you're logged in, you're going to want to go and click on this link that I'm about to put into the chat. This will be how you migrate to a toll-free number. And remember, after you do this, you guys are going to be, wait, am I sharing my screen? I'm not, huh?
Nope, you're not.
I'm not. That's why you guys are yelling at me. Share your screen. So once you're logged in to your deal, right? Go and click on this link right here. Summer, Kobe's calling me. Oh, okay. Well, I can't. I'm on a call. Sorry, my son was calling me. All right. So bam. So once you're logged in to the Text ALN back office, like I am, if you're having trouble with that, you just want to simply go to textaln.com and you want to go, you're going to log into your back office of your affiliate site. And once you're logged in, you're going to simply click right here to Text ALN login. You're going to go there and you're going to log in. You put your email, your keyword that you have, and your password. All right. Now, what happens is once you're in here and you're logged in, like I am, you're going to click on the link that I just put into the, I did not. I only put that to panelists. One sec here. Panelists and attendees. Boom, boom. You're going to click on this link here. All right. So click on it and open it up just like this. Oops. What happened? Hold on. I might not be logged in. Let me log back in here. All right. There we go. Now I'm logged in. Now I'm going to click this guy. I think I'm going to click it. It's not letting me click it. Is it letting you guys click it in the chat box? There we go. Is it letting you click it in the chat box, Mark?
No, it's not.
Could you just copy it then? Copy it and paste it into another browser and see if you just want to make sure this comes up. If it's working for anybody else, please say it's working for you guys and you are at this page.
Okay, looks like it's working for me now. Yep.
Okay, Rob's at that page too. Cool. So when you're here, you can come down, you could pick 833. Ramona says my keyword isn't working. Do you have an active Text ALN subscription right now? If you don't have an active Text ALN subscription, you may not be working. And if that's the case, you should. Let me go. What is your keyword? Can you post it really quick, please? Increase. Are you sure? I'm not even, that's not even popping up. Increase. It's not popping up in under anything right now. Are you sure that's your keyword? What about your email that you use? Can you give me your email? And we'll come back to that in a minute here. So guys, so right in here, this is a, you could pick an 833 number. You could pick 844 number. You could pick any of these numbers that you would like to, and you could search. So let's say if it was an 888 number, you go and you could search those numbers. See how many of those numbers popped up. So if you wanted to, oh, hold on. If you wanted to, you could pick one of those. Okay. So Caroline, you're in. So what you go to first, if you're logged into your Text ALN back office, you're going to click on the link that I put up there, the secure.txt package. Then once you click that, you'll see this will open up here. You'll see that there's going to be an option to add some stuff. Do you see that, Caroline? All right. So yeah, you are inactive. You do not see that, Caroline? Okay. So you got to be logged into your Text ALN back office. So you got to go to members, you got to go to Text ALN login, and then you have to go to, once you click the link, this will pop up. Try that out. And not Caroline, but Ramona, it shows that you are inactive since a long time ago. This is like 142 days ago, it deleted. So you're gonna have to go and create another one. Go to your textaln.com affiliate site, and then go and click on create a monthly subscription. And once you click on a monthly subscription, you'll have different options. It could be a $15 per month. It could be a $600 per month. Whatever one that you want to go with. All right, you can see the different ones and what prefix that you want. All right. So for now, for the people that are in here, you could choose that. But the cool thing is, guys, this is what I want. You got the toll-free vanity. So not many of them are going to be available, right? Not many of them are going to be like Dustin's not available. Text isn't available. It is, but it's in the middle of these words, right? So what I did is I wanted to have my last 4 digits like fairly easy. So my favorite number is 21. So I did 21, and I searched it. And the one that popped up was 844-921-2100, which is easy for me to remember. So try to do something like that with the vanity one, something that's simple, right? Something, I mean, you could even put like 2 zeros in here and it'll search for something. Oh, it has to have 4 that has 4 zeros in it. I doubt, oh, look at this, 844-400-0048. That's a cool one. Say if your favorite number, what's your favorite number, Mark?
6.
6. Joe just wants, let's go 0606 then.
Yep.
So right here, there's nothing that really ends, but there it is right here. It's 728-0606. You know, that's kind of an easy one to remember. Caroline, she's saying that I have both open and click the link, but I don't see what you have. Are you logged into the, I mean, do you see this back office right here? Like where the dashboard, the messaging, and do you see this part right here, Caroline? You do? Okay, so if you're to go and click on that link that I sent, or just copy it, then you'll see it. It'll open up automatically. Oops. Maybe copy it and go into a different browser, because you're already logged in your computer. Go to a different browser and either click on this link or copy that link and put it in, and you'll see where I'm at right here. And if not, if this isn't working, then we're gonna have to jump on a one-on-one Zoom after this so I can see your screen. I'll walk you through it. So that's a cool one. Say if you want a word you're trying to look for, like mine, like I said, was text, because we're texting, right? If I searched, you'll see that I have 84429 text 2, which I'm not really the biggest fan of, so I didn't get that one. I was trying to get Dustin. Dustin was not available in any of them. Mark, let's see if Mark's available. Mark. There's that one, 8444 Mark 911, or Mark 55 Mark 1. Right there, 788 Mark. That's kind of a cool one. 818 Mark. There's just cool little options you guys could do, more importantly, or you guys don't have to at all. So what I'm going to do with mine, with ALN, I guarantee that ring list is already taken. Or it's not taken. It's not going to come up, because I know I tried this. But because I'm doing my ring list account right now, I'm going to do a live one. So let me see. Let's go with 3100. Let's see if something like that pops up. 855-707-3100. 855. There's more results as well. I would like to have the last 4 digits, 000. That's not going to work. No. Let's see. 31's another cool number too, that I like at least. Or you know what? Another one too is my last 4 of my deal here. So Caroline, just go ahead and pick whatever number that you want. And once you choose it, that's it. You're now, you're free to do whatever you want to with it. Oh, 866-856-6921. I'm not a fan of that one either. Let me see if I get another 2100 at the end somewhere. No. All right, guys, I'm not going to really bore you guys with me picking a new number. But what happens is once you pick your number, once you decide which one it is, and you click these guys, it'll go to another page while it takes about 30 seconds for it to double check to make sure that number is available. And then it takes about 5 seconds and it says, congratulations, this is your new number. And I don't really want to pick a number on the random right now, though, because I just don't. Actually, maybe I do, because my other one is 844-921-2100. Maybe I could do the 944-921 2101 921-2101. That's what I'm gonna do. 844-921-2101. 844-611-21. No, I'm doing that one. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Okay. You will not be able to change it, Rob. No. So I can tell you this much: as long as you have something that rolls off your tongue very quickly, you're gonna be good. Like this one right here, 844-611-2121. Right? That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna click it. It says, "Are you sure?" And I'm gonna go and ask my wife if I'm sure, and if she says I'm okay, then I'll do it. So I get yes, and then look at this. Number has been ordered. It could take a few minutes to update to show my control panel. I'm awaiting the order to fulfillment. Look at that. That quick, I'm done. My number now is 844-611-2121. And you want to know something cool too, Mark? And Rob and George and everybody else on this call? We're actively working right now to make this number, the 800 number, voice message acceptable. So acceptable. meaning that you could have an IVR on it, meaning that when they call back, they could press 1, they could press 2, they could press all these different things. So you could even have an IVR on it. So we're making it to where you could go to a local pizza shop and sell this software to them, and they could pay you $20 a month or $200 a month, whatever you decide to charge them. And they could have their own number. And when people call that number, hey, this is Joe's Pizza, how can I help you? Or they could text in for a certain code. So that is how cool this is. So once it's done here, once you go into your back office and go to my keywords, look at this. Now all of my keywords are on the 844-611-2121. And guess what? If I wanted to add another keyword, I could add keywords for days. For days. I could do now profits, because I couldn't do profits before because somebody else had it. Now I could do profits. Boom. Confirm add keyword. Confirm add keyword. Bam. Profit is now one of my keywords. Okay. Another one that I use too, guys, that is not in here is start. So I would go to start. Check availability. It means it is. So confirm add keyword. Bam. It's in here. Start's another one of my keywords. So meaning that when you send people to an opportunity, say it's a webinar, it's a badass webinar, right? When it's done, you could send out a message to these guys, to everybody who's in there, and say, hey, what'd you think of the webinar? Pretty cool, right? If you reply start right now, I'll give you my special link. Guess what happens? They all start hitting reply start. You have your sign up link in there. Boom, you're growing your team like crazy. So you could do this with every single thing that you have. Add keywords for days. So that is the special announcement for Text ALN. If you guys are not using it, I certainly hope you guys start doing it. You can see how many contacts I have. I haven't really ran any promotions yet, so there's not many opt-ins. I've got more opt-outs and opt-ins, but I do not care, because you want to know something? Right now, these are 11 people that have said no to me, right? Right here, these are 3 people that said yes to me. If you think about it that way, then you want as many opt-outs as you can, because the more people that are opting out means the more people that are saying yes. I promise you. I get signups for my B thing once every other day for this text message. I'm doing a webinar tomorrow, and I'm giving away $500, and I sent out a text message. I got over 100 people that have opted in so far. And tomorrow night's my webinar. By the way, if you guys want to win $500 and you want to see a badass tool that has an 83% opt-in rate for any business, cold traffic, brick and mortar, warm traffic, whatever it is, then go to highoptins.com, highoptins.com, and you guys could put in your email and your name for a chance to win $500. And the cool thing about that, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to use that tool that you're about to see, where you can give away certain things, or you can teach companies how to give away certain things and get paid a lot of money for it, a lot of money, because everybody, the reason why I told you guys why I got started with texting to begin with was to win, for giveaways, text to wins, right? Now this software does it all for me. So you could put in there that you're giving away $500. You could put in there, if you're a real estate agent, that you're giving away tickets to the local sports game. And all they do is they go in there, they put their name in, and you give them little tasks to do to get more points. And the cool thing is they get their own link to share. When people are clicking on that link, they're opting into you. It's just phenomenal. If you guys are not busy tomorrow at 6:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you want to jump on and check out what this has. They're doing a white labeling fee right now for it that is absolutely mind-blowing how low it is. And you guys could use it to do whatever the hell you want to, or you could do what I'm doing and grow your list. For my B opportunity, I'm growing that list with this tool, and I see it working. I got over 100 people that opted in like that with text messaging, and I actually probably got more than that now, because that text message, I just sent out a text message this morning with a link as well. But anyways, any questions about texting? I actually have another call here in 3 minutes. So is there any questions about the 1-800 codes? Anybody want to raise their hand? Anybody have any thoughts? What's up, Robert? So you jumping on? Tazaris, what is up? Nothing at all? No questions. All right. Can we start using this number now? Right now, you can start using it. Right this second, you can start doing it. On the back of my car, the back of my Equinox, my wife is making with her Cricut thing. She makes all this vinyl. She's making a thing that's going to say, make an extra $3,000 to $5,000 per month. Text in money to 844-921-2100 to get started. And I drive the Equinox around a lot. and I've got like over 50 people that have texted in the past like month on what was there before, I'll probably get the same thing that are texting in the next month, maybe even more. I didn't really drive the car that much last month, to tell the truth. So there's so many things you do to share your keyword and your toll-free number, your TFN. Your current plan stays the same. Yes, current plan does stay the same. I'll call you later about keyword. Okay, sounds good. Cool. All right, guys, I got to jump. As always, thank you guys. There is a short code, Kevin. You can still use it, but it's going to go away at a certain time. So if you want to get your own toll-free number that nobody else has, that is only to you, then follow the directions I just did. And you can have your own toll-free number that's not going away, because that's what the carriers want us to have, is a toll-free number. But as I mentioned, you get as many keywords as you want, unlimited. I mean, I was like, damn it at first, but then I realized like there's so many endless options you can do with so many keywords. So there you go, guys. I'm jumping off. I got another one here in a minute. I'll see you guys next Monday. Unless you guys have any questions for me, we shall talk later.